You grinding, dog. You grinding.
Always, man, always. What's going on with you?
Man, I had some questions for you, man. My first one is what you thought about um Jaron Boots Ennis using Shawn Porter for sparring for Stan Jonas and some of the sparring clips they posted up. What's your thoughts on that?
I think Sean. I think the old Shaw. I'm sorry, the old Sean Porter would have been a great fit for sparring for Stan Jonas, but I think at this time it was just pretty much prop like what you call that shit when it's just for show. I mean, you know what I'm saying, but I mean
Showcase.
showcase. There you go. It's just a showcase. I mean, it's Sean Porter. I mean, you got to think about this right here. Let's think about what Sean Porter was known for. Sean Porter was known for being a dog. Sean Porter was known for his tenacity. You know what I'm saying? You got to think how much tenacity is he gonna have if he just in that sparring for the hell of it and he been out of the ring for 3, 4 years. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been in the game for 3, 4 years like that. He ain't gonna have that much tenacity. Now that's not discrediting Sean Porter. Not discrediting Sean Porter at all. He's still Sean Porter, but he's never been the most skillful fighter. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? But to I guess Stanionis situation. Stanionis is not the most skillful fighter. You know what I mean? They both got the same attributes, and that's being a dog. And just at this point right now, my honest opinion is Sean Porter don't have. Sorry, he don't have a reason. Sean Porter don't have a reason to be a dog right now. So I mean, but again, it's solid sparring. It's sparring, man. Moving around, is moving around. He a legend. So we would love that work. I mean, it's still Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's still good work.
Mm.
But I don't agree with those clips they put out. I hope Sean Porter agreed to them. So I don't believe in doing stuff like that though. Like you take little clips and little spots. You know what I'm saying? And put them out. I don't agree with it like that.
Zab Judah's in the comments. He says, "How would you do with your son with Shawn Porter?"
Mil,
Yeah, yeah.
my bad. I hear that you call Zab on him.
Zab, he's in the comments. He said he just left. I don't know. He's probably doing something. But he said, how do you see your son with Shawn Porter?"
Do I do I see my
Yeah,
son?
like how do
What was the
you see
question again?
that? How do you see that work playing out after seeing what Shawn
I
Porter
mean,
looked like
it's again,
with
it's
Boots?
an older Sean Porter. You can't ask me no question like that because I don't want to. I'm not. I'm not gonna disreg I'm not gonna discredit a legend like Sean Porter. So you can't. That's a setup question.
I
I
mean
mean,
that
he's Sean Porter.
the legend right here. That look, I ain't lying. He said it. Look, he asked him. He said, "Yo, how would you know?"
Shit, where you go? Yeah, no. I mean, I mean,
Well, you don't
come
believe
on,
me?
man.
Shit.
I believe you, but people don't like my opinions. My opinions are my opinions, and they hate when I give my opinions. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's only natural that, and I'm just saying this. It's only natural that again,
When's
Sean
the
Porter.
last time that Brian Norman Senior cared about what anybody thought about him?
You are absolutely right.
All
So let me
right,
stop. So let
let's
me
get
hey,
back.
cut my shit. Let me stop acting like I give a fuck. No, man. Sean Porter, he's been out the ring for 3, 4 years. And again, but I'm being. It's not about people caring. It's about my integrity, and my integrity won't let me down a fighter like Sean Porter because he don't deserve to be down, and nothing about him is, you know what I'm saying, negative. So I'm not gonna do that. So I guess that's what that is. It ain't me giving a fuck about what nobody think. I'm just not gonna down Sean Porter, so I'm just gonna let that ride.
Okay,
But
okay.
again, it's only because he's been out the ring. That's the only reason that I would say anything negative. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like I can tell you even from me, from just even training and having to fight what I fight. 14 years, I tried to get back in shape sporadically, and I would start 2 days, 3 days a week, and I would quit. You know what I'm saying, for 2, 3 months, or quit for a year and everything else. But then when I finally had a fight, I did it, wholeheartedly, and I lost more weight than you know what I'm saying, in 2 months because I had a purpose. So Sean Porter he doesn't fight or spar or train with a purpose. That's it. What the turn that was. All right. He don't do it with a purpose at the moment. So that's all I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? He just in there doing it. And with that being said, he's not like a James Tony. James Tony can do that shit with or without a purpose. James Tony is you know what I'm saying? He's a myth. He's a legend. You know what I'm saying? James Tony can get that son of a bitch and just go for skill. You know what I'm saying? So a fighter
Mhm.
like that is a different story. You know what I mean? But with a Shawn Porter, we got to think about his attributes, and his best attribute is the dog that's in him, and the dog that's in him is most likely asleep at this moment.
Okay. Zab asks, would y'all use him for sparring?
Absolutely, we would use him for sparring, but again, I don't. Absolutely, we would use him for sparring, but I don't know how good he would be because he's not in shape. Yeah, I don't think he's. I mean, I looked at him. Like, Sean, you remember he used to be muscular, everything else. You gotta it takes some working out to keep them muscles up. You got to keep